Hey everyone, Nate here. Today I wanted to show you guys some of the progress I've made on 1981 since the last devlog. If you're new here, 1981 is an asymmetrical horror game inspired by the classic Friday the 13th the game. In each match, a group of counselors are trying to survive the night while one player controls the killer and hunts them down. The counselors have to explore the map, search cabins for items, and work together to escape, while the killer is trying to stop them before anybody makes it out alive. Since the last devlog, I've been working on a lot of updates across the game, both with new content and improving systems that were already in place. So in this update, I kind of mainly want to go over some of the bigger things I've been adding and changing recently, and showing you guys more of what I've been working on. One of the biggest things I've been working on has been the vehicle system, especially the cars. I've been adding and improving a lot of mechanics around things like car slams, engine brakes, and crashes. I wanted the cars to feel a lot more intense when players are actually using them in a match, because in a game like this, vehicles are supposed to feel like a desperate way out, not just a free escape. So a lot of work has gone into making the cars feel heavier, more dangerous, and a lot more interesting when something goes wrong. If players are trying to escape and they slam into something, or the engine breaks down at the worst possible moment, that could feel like an actual event instead of a small interruption. I also wanted crashes to have more impact. A car escape should feel chaotic, and if that falls apart, the moment should create panic for the people inside and pressure for everyone else around them. So that's been a big part of what I've been building recently, and it's something I'm definitely going to keep expanding on. I've also tried doing more work on the boats. That includes things like boat tipping and drowning, which adds a lot more danger to escaping by water. I didn't want the boat to feel like the one option where you're automatically safe as soon as you get on it. In a horror game, every escape route should still feel risky. So now there's a lot more tension built into that whole part of the game. If players decide to try escaping by boat, there's still that feeling that things can go wrong, and that makes those moments a lot more interesting. It also helps make the match feel less predictable. Instead of every escape method having the same kind of flow, each one has its own problems and its own risks, and I think that makes the game overall a lot more fun. Another thing I pretty much finished up is the match summary screen. This was something I wanted to improve because it's one of those features players end up using a lot, especially during a match when they want information quickly. It now works a lot like the ROBLOX tab menu, which makes it a lot easier to open, a lot easier to read, and just a lot more useful overall. You can pull it up, get the information you need, and move on without it feeling clunky or awkward. I wanted it to feel familiar, fast, and easy to understand, so that's been a really nice feature to finally get into a much better state. It's also one of those systems that help the game feel more complete because it gives players another way to stay informed during the match without overcomplicating anything. So overall, since the last devlog, I've mainly been working on vehicles, the boats and the cars, match summary screen, grab system, and numerous other bug fixes. There's been so many bugs and cleanup along the way, just from testing, making sure systems work the way they're supposed to, and other factors as well. I feel like the game is closer and closer, approaching the version of what I want it to be, and it's been very nice finally getting more of these systems in place where they feel good in a full match. There's still much more I'd like to add, and there are definitely still things I'm actively working on, but I'm happy with the progress that has been made since the last update. If you want to keep up with development on 1981, make sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for future devlogs. Please also join our Discord. I'll post a link in the description. And yeah, I just want to tell everybody, just please stay tuned. Everybody wants to know when the game is dropping, and all I can really say is it'll be sooner than you guys think. Anyways, it's been your boy Nate the Great, and I'm out.